Hello and welcome. Today we will go over a basic overview of how to invest in stocks. So, what are stocks? Stocks are shares of a company that can be bought and sold. Companies sell stocks to raise funds for the company. When you buy a stock, you own a piece of the company, and as the company's profit increases, so does the value of your stock. You can also sell your stock at the stock market to make a profit for yourself. Investing in stocks comes with risks. If the company you bought shares from goes bankrupt, you can lose all the money you invested. Also, the value of the stock will never stay the same, it will rise and fall. There is also the possibility of the prices of the stock shares falling to zero, making them completely worthless. But of course, there are also benefits from investing in stocks. You can make capital gains from owning stocks that rise in value over time. You can also get lower tax rates on long-term gains. Some stocks also pay dividends, which is a distribution of profits by a company to the shareholders. When you want to invest in stocks, you must first choose how you want to invest. You can use a robo-advisor, an investment professional, or you can manage your investments on your own. If you choose to use an advisor, the advisor will make all the investment and trading decisions. If you want to manage your investments yourself, you will have to choose everything and make every decision yourself. Next, you have to open an investment account. The two main types of investment accounts are retirement and taxable brokerage accounts. Brokerage accounts have no tax advantages, but they give you full control over your investments and flexible funding and withdrawal options. Retirement accounts are usually generally tax-deferred or tax-free, but you have less control over investments and you get a penalty for early withdrawals of the investment. Then you have to decide whether you want to invest in individual stocks or stock funds. Stock funds is a diverse collection of stocks. So if you invest in a fund, you will be investing in more than one company. Investing in an individual stock means you just buy a share of a single company. After that, determine how much to invest. Since it's good to leave your money in the stock for at least 3 years in order for it to grow in value, you should invest the amount of money that you are comfortable with. This means that if you invest this amount, you should be fine with leaving it in the investment untouched for at least 3 years, ideally 5 or more. But if you can't do this, it is a good idea to make an emergency fund first, which is just money that you set aside in your bank account for emergencies. Once you have this money saved, it may be easier to set aside some of your income in a stock investment for some years. Once you know how much you are going to invest, research the stocks you are interested in. Take a look at the company's annual report to learn about its business activities, which involve profits and losses. Review the prospectus, which is a legal document that gives information about the investment that companies selling stocks are required to file. You should also look at the stock report so that you have an idea of the stock's performance over time. Finally, you can choose the stock you want to buy. You can purchase it to a limit order or a market order, and by the way, these are just the two main types of orders. In a market order, you can buy a stock as soon as possible at whatever the current best price is, so you don't have control over how much you pay for the stock. But with a limit order, you can set a maximum price you are willing to pay for the stock. Basically, you can choose how much you pay for the stock. And now once you've bought your stock, do nothing and let it grow for some years. Then you can sell your stock or stocks in the stock market once they have grown in value and you will make a profit.